Okay, it's about 6:30 in the morning. We've made it to the South Loop trailhead. If everything goes well, we'll be about 6 hours to the top of Mount Charleston. I'm going to touch bases with you a couple of times on the way up. This is going to be real difficult. Here's a good shot of Griffith Peak. This is our trailhead. And I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Alright, Hogan. We've only been hiking for 10 minutes. How hard has it been so far?
It's just crazy hard.
Crazy hard, and we've done a quarter mile. We got to get to the top of that ridge. Oh crap. Okay, we're about 25 minutes in. We've only done maybe 1 mile. This has been very difficult, but yeah, we're doing all right. Just wanted to share this amazing view. This is really something. Okay, there in the distance, that bald peak with a little sliver of snow on the top. That's our goal, to stand on the tip top of that. From here, it looks like it's 100 miles away. But we're going to make it. Okay, we're about 50 minutes in, probably less than 2 miles, maybe at the 2 mile mark, probably a little less than that. You can see the trail is pretty steep. Here's where we came from. If you can see up there where the sky touches the mountain, that's the top of the ridge line that we need to get to, but that's only about the 30% mark of the entire hike. But this is going to be the hard part, getting to the top of that ridge. I'm not looking forward to it at all. We're dying. But I'll probably do one more little video about halfway up that, and then one more at the top. We got to keep moving. We're going too slow. Okay, Hogan, 2.5 miles in. How do you feel? Yeah, you're dying. We're on the switchbacks now. This is really tough. We probably still got about 2 miles to go up there, and that's just to the top of the saddle, which is only 30% of the entire hike, but that's going to be the tough part. This is a pretty impressive cliff right here. That's pretty neat. And a little bit of snow that still hasn't melted. Here it is in the middle of July. There's snow up here. All right, I'm going to go a bit farther. Okay, we're exactly 2 hours in. It's very tiring. We're not even to the top of the saddle yet. The view up here is pretty good, but we got our first view of the summit of Mount Charleston. That's where our goal is, the top of that mountain. On video right now, that probably looks like it's 100 miles away, but from where we're sitting, we're pretty satisfied. I think we can be up there in about 4 hours. This has been really hard, and we're still not even to the saddle. We're guessing another 30 or 40 minutes to the top of the ridge line, where it'll start to get a little easier. But I'd say overall this has been pretty satisfying. We're taking lots of breaks along the way. We're in no hurry. We're even actually kind of planning on coming down intentionally in the dark, because we want to do some stargazing out here today. So no hurry, and this is just going to be a great afternoon. I think the next video will probably be at the top of the ridge line, about 30-40 minutes. See ya. Okay, we're about 3 hours and 15 minutes in. We're still on these damn switchbacks trying to get to the saddle. We're estimating, it's hard, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. I mean, we're going up there somewhere. I know we're getting pretty close. This is the most brutal thing we've ever done. Now everybody says, when we passed a few people on the trail, everybody says once you get to the saddle, then it's described as a pleasant stroll to the summit from there. So the hard part is this first 4.5, 5 miles. Hard doesn't describe it. This is brutal. Hogan's up that trail a little ways. I am not exaggerating. We're sitting and taking a break about every 50 steps. It's disheartening. We're going to make it, and we're going to make the summit. At the top of this ridge. It's terrible, I'm telling you. But I'm not going to shoot the next clip until we're up there, so let's see how long it takes. Okay, we've made it to the saddle, thank God. We're going to walk a little farther before we break for lunch. But to prove we're on the saddle, this is the view east, which isn't the greatest view yet. And this is the view west. That's Pahrump down there, and then California. So we're right on the ridge line. It's awesome up here. It's probably 65 degrees. A little bit of wind. It feels great. We're going to go to the top of this hill, up into those trees up there, and we're going to eat some lunch. See ya. Alright, we're up near the top. We're still heading toward the summit. You can see this area up here is just a magnet for lightning strikes, being that it's one of the tallest peaks in the area. Almost every tree up here has been struck by lightning. This is crazy. Our summit's going to be out in the distance over there somewhere. Okay, we're about 2 miles from the summit. The air is pretty thin, and we're not going to make it. Our trip today is probably still going to be a 14-mile hike. It's been beautiful. One heck of a workout, so yeah, it's okay, I guess. I'm okay with it, but we're just not going to make the summit. Say hi to Hogan and his pathetic face. Yeah, we're getting dizzy. We're really getting dizzy up here, so we're going to head back. Maybe next year. Okay, we're not going to go any further. We are tired. As a matter of fact, the high altitude is making us a little bit dizzy. It's hard to breathe. We did make it to probably about 1.5 miles from the summit, which is over in that direction. Probably would have taken about another 3 hours to get up to the summit and then back to here, but 3 hours is something we can't spare, because if you look at the weather coming in, and if you remember a little earlier, I showed you a clip of how all the trees on this mountaintop are dead from lightning strikes. It's not safe to be up here. So we're doing the wise thing, and we're heading down, and Mount Charleston can wait till another day. Very difficult climb. Me and Hogan both agree that it's probably double as hard as Bridge Mountain, and that's no joke, double as hard. We probably would have made it today, but the weather just wasn't good, and we were going to start being pretty slow. The altitude, it was getting pretty tough. But that said, I think we would have made it, but the weather's going to keep us from doing it. So we're heading back down to the car, and we're going to treat ourselves to something special for dinner tonight, because we friggin' earned it. Well, Until next year.